10 keys to personal power. Now, if you study successful people and what they do, you will be more successful. Now, there's 10 qualities in all successful people. Now, with these 10 qualities, nothing in the world can stop you from gaining success. Now, without them, you'll be guaranteed failure. Even if you just lack one of the qualities, that's enough to doom you into a life of failure. Now, they're all habit patterns, and these are habit patterns of the mind, and nobody started with them, and you can learn them and develop them and practice them. Now, if you practice these principles, then nothing in the world can stop you. So let's get on to it. Number one, clarity. It's the starting point of all success. It means thinking clear, and the regards to clarity is the ability to see exactly what you want to be, what you want to have, or what you really want to do in life. You know, the top 5% know where they're going in life. So, if you look at any unsuccessful person, they don't know where they're going, they don't know what they want to do, and they don't have any type of vision. We as humans, we belong and we go towards goals. We are goal seeking organisms. So we only function at our best when we are working towards something that's important to us. Now, 80% of unhappiness is due to no sense of direction. If you don't have clear, specific goals in life, you will be doomed, and that will cause you to work for someone else who does. So, clarity is to know what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to have, and you can be anything and have anything in the world. It's up for you and you alone to decide it. So, you need to have decisiveness, and decisiveness will be the characteristic you need to develop. Fear of failure causes us not to be decisive, and the habit of being indecisive will cause failure. So, if we can't make any decisions regularly, then we'll always work for someone who does. So, remember, 80% of decisions should be made the first time they come up. So, if you do this, you will develop decisiveness. So, if you make a decision, then you will gather what we call momentum, and this momentum will gain success because successful people make their decisions come out right. Now, you need to have a vision for yourself and have a vision for your life. All leaders have a vision. Now, in the book of Solomon, it stated, "Where there's no vision, the people perish." Now, the metaphysical meaning is where people lack in vision, they perish inside. Now, fear of failure causes people to tone down their vision to the point where it doesn't even excite them anymore. Then people wonder why their lives are so mundane and not exciting. Now, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So you got to dream big dreams, be clear with the results you're trying to accomplish. Now, remember, all successful people are result oriented. What results are expected of me? Why am I on this payroll? Be clear about the results you're trying to achieve. And remember, it is the key to your success, and you need to have your goals written down. Now, writing down your goals, if you don't write them down, they're just merely wishes. Wishes are goals without energy. So you have to rewrite your goals every morning first. And you have to write them in first person singular, as if it were already in existence. I earn 200,000 a year. Then every evening you have to review this, and you will say, what have I done right and what would I do differently? Now, if you do this for the next 30 days, you will accomplish more than you have in the past 6 months. So every time you rewrite your goals, you're programming your mind and you're programming these goals into your subconscious mind. Then you set a field of vibration in your brain. Then the law of attraction, due to the field of vibration, comes into your life. Now, number two, competence. Now, competence is the ability to do something effectively and efficiently. Now, if you look at any successful person, they attained it by committing to themselves. Now, to becoming a master in the field, if you're not good at what you do, you have no chance at being truly successful. And other than that, the only way would be through the lottery. So, competence is choosing to be excellent, excellent in your field, indispensable prerequisite to success. Now, success is predictable if you commit yourself to becoming excellent. Now, the top 5-10% are truly the masters. Now, have you ever heard of the 80-20 rule or the Pareto principle? Now, it's an aphorism which asserts that 80% of the outcome or outputs result from 20% of the causes or inputs. Now, for any given event in business, a goal of the 80-20 rule is to identify the inputs that are potentially the most productive and make them the priority. Now, they spent every waking moment getting better. They read every book, they went to every seminar, and they studied under the best. So, if you're not excellent in your field, you're not going to go anywhere in life. So, in order to be good with sales, you have to study it. Now, when you become excellent, it only attracts more excellence. So, when you have the top sales on your business card, it attracts more buyers. And why would they want to buy from the top people? It's because you're excellent. Now, if you want to gauge how excellent you truly are, check how many job offers you have got this month. How many has it been? If you haven't got any or you've gotten a lot, that should tell you how excellent you really are. Now, the only true time we enjoy doing something is when we do it well. So remember that and always strive your utmost to be the best you can and be successful. Now, number three is concentration. It's the ability to focus and stay focused all the way through one task at a time until it's complete. Now, the ability to single mindedly focus on one given thing complete without diversion or being distracted, now that's the key to success. There's never enough time to do everything, but there's always enough time to do the most important things. So instead of doing what's fun and easy, do what is hard and boring. Now, this is the way to attain success. Now, focus on the top items and only complete the top criteria of things. Now, time management is life management. Now, use willpower and just focus on just completing one task at a time. Now, before you start anything, ask yourself, what is the most beneficial way of my time right now? Ask yourself over and over until it's drilled in your mind. And then your subconscious will make you feel wonderful in a sense of urgency. And the difficulty people have finishing a task, it's truly astonishing. Now, number four is common sense. You can train your mind to have common sense. You can train your mind to think things through before acting on it. Now, action without thinking is the cause of any failure. Now, Taking the time to think things through before you act. Now, listen to your intuition. Now, men, they overlook or disobey their intuition. So, learn from your setbacks. And what's the most valuable lesson you can learn from every difficulty? Now, the examined life is not worth living. This was said by Socrates. And then Aristotle said, wisdom is an equal measure of experience and reflection. Number five, creativity. Tap your creative potential. All successful people are creative. They respond to the world differently. They ask questions. They're flexible. They're the hallmark of creativity. And the hallmark of creativity is curiosity. The most successful people ask the most questions. Creative people always find a cheaper, better, easier, more efficient way. All you really need is an idea that's 10% new to start a fortune. Now, is it going to be a service or is it going to be a product? It just needs to be 10% new. Now, look for ideas and trust your ideas. Number six, consideration. Consideration is the quality of your relationships with other people results in the quality of your life. Now, how you interact with other humans with impact your quality of life. Now, Charles Schwab said, I would pay to get along with everybody than any other skill in America. So, develop people skills, and you develop them because you need them in order to be successful. Your vocabulary and your ability to express yourself has a major impact on how much success you can attain. So, you can develop the ability and you can learn one new word a day. Now, words are tools, and they're tools in which we create. Now, the golden rule, you reap what you sow. So you get in what you give out. Number seven is consistency, and it's absolutely critical. You can have all other qualities, but if you're not consistent, then there's really no point. You need to be dependable. You need to be steady. You need to be consistent. Consistent with your family, consistent with your friends, consistent with your boss, consistent with your colleagues. So make it so you're the type of person everyone can depend on. If you say something, you better do it. And that's the most valuable to any company is accomplishments, and accomplishments are only accomplished or done by minor accomplishments. So every single great success was a failure. So guard your integrity and never compromise your integrity. Be true to yourself. And remember, it's easy to go along with the crowd, but it's hard to go against them. Number 8, commitment. The willingness to make a commitment to anything. Now, very few people are truly committed. The ability to truly 100% wholeheartedly commit to something is the focal point of success. The one quality all millionaires have is that they became excellent in their respected field. They became immersed and they immersed themselves wholeheartedly and they committed themselves 100%. You need to become totally absorbed by your work. You can commit yourself to more people and then you will not be successful. So, number 9, courage. You have to have the ability to combat your fears. And remember that brave people are the ones who master their fears. They confront their fears, they understand them, they internalize them, and they overcome them. And remember what Mark Twain said, do the thing you fear, and the death of that fear is near. Now, Courage is a habit, and to back away becomes a habit. But also, to confront a fear becomes a habit. All fears can be diminished with just confronting them. So, dare to go towards your fear and dare to be your best self. Now, whenever you have a choice in remaining still or move forward and remember what Helen Keller said. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. The brave person is the one who keeps moving, the one who keeps moving forward to persist in the face of adversity. Most people back away from adversity. You need to develop the quality of being unstoppable. You can be tired, you can be worn out, but whenever life throws something at you, you remain unstoppable. Number 10, confidence. Now, this comes with the result of everything else. Now, if you do everything we talked about, you'll become confident. So, you get confident as a result, and you only gain confidence in something after doing something over and over and over. Now, you have what it takes, and all you need to do is get rid of that self doubt. Self doubt is the paralyzer of any success. To overcome self doubt is by doing the things we would do normally and not back away from them. Now, self confidence begets success. If you persist in something, you can complete all the way through and you're successful, then this goes on repeatedly. You're engraving in your mind and causing what we call a success pattern. Now, by inertia, the more you succeed, the more the pattern is engraved. So go confidently in your dreams. Your true beliefs are only expressed through your actions, and it's not what you say, but only by the things you do. So if you don't like it, act it. Then this will generate what? It will generate the feeling. The feeling will generate to become it. Then act the part until you feel the part.